that you could use. Like, my allegiance lies with the refuge, but after today, I don't even know if I want to leave here alive with the way Dean's treating me. Like, I'd rather be dead than admit that I'm a Black Hand member. And I don't know if Dean's ever going to actually trust me after this, because apparently he has no fucking trust for me right now. Someone who I've never crossed, someone who I've only, honestly, there was one altercation that had happened. He had super hit fucking Joel one day before we ever had any of this information about Black Hand stuff. He literally swung as hard as he could and hit Joel, and I punched him right back because that's not fucking right, and I even apologized to him for it. And then he drew his fucking revolver on us. So yes, I drew the M16 that he gifted me on him too. Whoever he had here with him in his office that day calmed him down. So I put down my arms, and I even apologized to him and said I should have never, hit him or whatever the fuck. But dude, he's been going crazy for a while now, and I don't know if that bullet, like I said, didn't scramble something up in his fucking head more than his eyeball.
I'll be back in a second. Just need to check something. Where's Dean?
I don't know. Got me the radio?
Do you have his radio?
Yep.
Then, please, can you please message him? I just want to ask him something.
Dig, can you come back? Shed, please.
Do you have any morphine or pain pills?
Sadly, no, I don't.
Could you get the ones out of my bag and give me one, please?
Sure.
I should have codeine. I'm not in pain, I'm just an addict, I'm gonna get the shakes real bad if I don't eat one.
Okay, got it. Oh no, this is Tetra. Okay, got it. Right, there you go.
Thank you.
Right, now check if Dean is here. Where the fuck is Dean? Jesus Christ, man. Dean, can you please come to the shed? I have a question. And get your friends with you. How much time do you spend with that group?
I mean, whenever I was awake, I was basically at base or looting with them. That's basically it.
So
Besides, whenever we got called here, I'd come here when I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was awake, I would be here too if I needed to be. Like I said, my allegiance lies with the refuge, so I try to be here. Yeah. Like, we stayed in the same areas, And if I wasn't with them, I was just hopping, different towns and looting, you know what I mean? I sleep a lot, man. Like I said, I'm an addict, and I usually go to bed after I eat these things.
Hoping actually. Dean, where are you, you little shit? Listen, I've asked twice. I'm not the type of person to ask 3 times. Can you please make your way to the shed as soon as possible? Preferably in the next fucking 30 seconds, please. I don't like it when people waste my time. I really don't like it when people waste my time.
It's
That's why I'm
understandable.
trying to, not waste your time as well. That's why I want to try and make sure that everything's done cleanly.
If you
And
know where he
within
is in the
the
refuge compound and you want to transport me to him, I'm 100% compliable.
I mean, I'm hearing feet patter around. So. Where,
God, due
Dean?
respect, I was just having a very important conversation, so I apologize.
Okay. Alright. Can your friends just keep an eye on him? I want to ask you a few things. And
Okay.
then, hopefully we'll be done.
Derek, I think you'd know by now that that gun's completely unnecessary to a tied up man.
Don't know how we...
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
Don't know how many times I've thought thinking it was true, but then getting proved so wrong, paying for it.
Okay, I agree, man. That's fine.
Sorry that you had to go into this.
I'm honestly sorry I ever met the refuge at this point. Not necessarily its members, but Dean at least. I feel bad for how crazy he's gotten.
It's crazy, he used to be a good man.
No, I used to be a real good man. Now it just seems otherwise.
Same.
It's fine. Don't worry, man, you're just following orders.
Just has that. Two. The normal people that have been in the army called jarheads.
I'm familiar with the Marines.
Just people who threw back just because of a lot.
I feel you, man. PTSD is a son of a bitch.
Just because of that stupid lie from George Bush.
I hear that.
That was not a great time.
These terrorists are, they're bad.
Maybe. First it wasn't terrorist. It was like that guy was I've forgotten his name now, but like that guy was got killed.
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein, that's his name.
Saddam Hussein, yeah.
Wasn't him. It was him first, and then the people that America gave the weapons to.
Osama bin Laden
Terrorists.
and the Taliban. Yep, I hear
What's
that.
up, buddy? Yeah. You really thought you had us, didn't you? Really thought that you swayed the detective, and you did. But here's the thing.
You do what you
I was
gotta
doing
do.
my good, and it looks like this time I was right. Because I just had a talk with Joel.
What about it?
Seems like he has no regard for your life.
Well, I don't see how you can talk to someone who's not awake.
No. I talked to him earlier. I don't know.
OOC, I'll be clipping that.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Listen.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you
tell you
do.
something, okay? I've come to a verdict, alright?
I don't care what your verdict is. I'm not part of the Black Hand. You'll never convince me that I am. And you'll never make me admit to it.
Can you give me just 1 minute to speak to you?
I honestly don't give two shits about what you got to say.
Wait, this ain't about accusing you.
Especially after what you just said.
Listen,
No, I'm not gonna listen.
if you ain't part of the Black Hand, okay, the detective, she has made me see things her way, okay? Gonna wait. Listen, if you ain't part of the Black Hand,
No, you can't turn this around now, buddy. Just go ahead and put a bullet in my head.
if I turn this around,
How am I to trust
Julie,
you,
let
Dean?
go.
How am I to trust you at all?
listen.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead. You have
You
5
don't-
minutes.
You don't have to trust me. But if I let you go, what's gonna happen next? She's made me see things her way. So if I let you go out these gates, I'll give you a gun, but with no ammo. What happens next? You tell me.
Honestly, I don't want to leave these gates. I'm trying to show you my allegiance to the fucking refuge, and you just not been reconciling with me at all. If you're kicking me out of this crew, you'll never see me again. But I've done nothing but try and tell you the truth, and I've been doing nothing but trying to actually become back in these walls. Because I have no place to go, Dean. You know that. I've heard of 2 other places I can go, possibly, if I can somehow make it to them. One being a place called the Tower, and one being the Freedom Fighters or something like that. Camp Freedom or something.